Hey everyone, today I am doing a 3-month review of the Tentacle Sync Time Bar time code slate. I've had this slate on real world productions for about 90 days now, and while it's relatively new compared to established options like the Deity and other slates out there, it's made some really intriguing promises. It's lightweight, it has a lightweight design, it's modular, has a modular construction, OLED visibility, Bluetooth control, and a competitive price point. So how does it actually stack up out in the field? And more importantly, what's it like to actually live with this thing for 3 months? Let me share what I've learned. If you're finding value in these real world long-term reviews, I'd truly appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button. It helps me continue sharing practical insights about what it's like to own this gear over time. Let's talk about the build and design. Let me start with the build quality and the design approach. The time bar is modular, slotting into an acrylic slate from film sticks. Right away, you'll notice it's lighter than most traditional slates, around 786 grams or about 1.7 pounds. That's roughly 80 grams lighter than some of the other options that are out there. And you'll definitely feel the difference on longer days, especially when you're loaded down with gear. So let's talk a little bit about the design. The acrylic board is thinner than a traditional wood slate. While it feels sturdy for everyday use, it has a modern appearance. It demands a little bit more careful handling. As you can see, a little crack here. It won't take the same level of abuse as traditional wooden clappers. The time bar display attaches with 2 M4 screws. So while it's not toolless, removal is pretty straightforward with a hex key, which lets you use the display as a standalone time code reader or desk timer when needed. In short, you can take this piece right here out. Now let's talk about battery and power. Battery performance has been rock solid in real world use. The 2,200 milliamps lithium battery provides anywhere from 6 to 80 hours depending on the brightness setting. In my typical usage, at moderate brightness levels, I've consistently seen about 10 hours of continuous runtime, easily enough for your longest days. To charge it, you charge it via USB-C, as you can see here on the side, USB-C here, and it reaches a full charge in about 2 to 4 hours. A huge plus is the user-replaceable battery design. You won't need to send in the unit for service when you need the battery to be replaced. Let's talk a little bit about the interface. The OLED display offers crisp display with great off-axis viewing, a clear upgrade over older LCD or dim LED setups. The absolute standout feature is the Bluetooth app control via Tentacle Sync. Through the app, you can wirelessly jam sync, change frame rates, set user bits, add custom text, access the timer and stopwatch functions, or use it as a client-facing messaging display, all from your phone. As you can see, we have a message displayed right here. In practice, this has truly streamlined setup processes, particularly working solo or without a dedicated timecode support. For those already deep in the Tentacle Sync ecosystem, integration is seamless with the Track E recorders and other Tentacle Sync devices. Let's talk about real-world performance of this bad boy. Over the 3 months of use, the performance has been truly reliable. Timecode sync accuracy is consistent, drift is minimal, and the unit operates exactly as you'd hope. Build quality has held up well. The acrylic shows minimal scratching and the clapper sticks provide clear, crisp sound. Now, about the acrylic board. Keep in mind, if handled incorrectly, it can break. Hence what happened to me here. There's a slight crack. I know, I broke it. A clean crack right on the side. It's still very usable, but I had to get another acrylic for the time bar because this one just looks bad on professional set. So make sure you get the grip case to keep it safe. There are some practical considerations, and while the lighter weight is a clear benefit for transport and extended use, the thinner acrylic construction is less robust than traditional wooden alternatives. So if you're getting value from this kind of detailed practical breakdown, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me to continue making content like this. Price and value. This runs around $700. It's positioned significantly below main competitors. DT slates run about $1,000, and the other brands, you know, can cost a little bit, considerably more. This slate specifically targets budget-conscious professionals and independent productions seeking to integrate time code capabilities without a major budget hit. In practical terms, it delivers reliable performance at a price point that makes professional time code more accessible to smaller productions and individual creators. Let's talk about the strengths and limitations. Here are the key strengths that I've observed. The lightweight, travel-friendly build really cuts down on fatigue during extended use. The OLED display provides excellent visibility and view angles. Bluetooth app control offers comprehensive remote functionality. Battery life is amazing, and it's super convenient via USB-C with a replaceable design. The modular approach lets you take out the time bar and use it as a standalone device. Very, very clever. And that the competitive price point makes it a professional way for users to access time code. Some of the limitations: the acrylic construction, while adequate, is not as tough compared to the traditional wood. And the removal of the time bar itself does require some tools, though the process is fairly easy and straightforward. Let's talk about the best use case. I think this slate has found a really smart niche and is perfect for documentary shooters, commercial crews, small narrative teams, and honestly, anyone already using Tentacle Sync gear. The integration is just seamless. It's also fantastic for creators who are stepping up to professional time code or using it for the first time. The price point and user-friendly features reduce a lot of traditional barriers to entry. In conclusion, after 3 months of using the Tentacle Sync Time Bar, it presents itself as a compelling option in the timecode slate market. It delivers reliable performance, it integrates beautifully with existing Tentacle workflows, and offers professional functionality at an accessible price point. The only reason, while it may not replace the heavy-duty options for high-volume studio work, it serves documentary, commercial, and independent productions reliably and incredibly effectively. The combination of the lightweight design, wireless control, competitive pricing, it addresses real needs in the market. The Time Bar succeeds in making professional time code more accessible while maintaining the reliability and features that working professionals like myself require. I hope this breakdown helps you to evaluate whether the slate fits your production needs. Professional time code can significantly improve post-production workflow, and options like this make it more attainable for a broader range of creators. Thanks for watching. I'd love to hear in the comments, are you using the Time Bar or sticking with something like Deity or Ambient or one of the other brands? I am the Chef Gal, and you just got the recipe.